Alright guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you very much for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Still want to use this opportunity to thank you too for giving us this platform. Okay. Here in Prospect Channels TV, I want to put a disclaimer that we don't sponsor hate speech. We don't sponsor misleading information or violence, non-war, all these things. I am against them. I don't like them. So YouTube, please kindly take note of that all the content here in Prospect Channels TV is none of those I mentioned. So guys, I want you to watch this video so you can understand what is currently going on in this Biafra struggle. Let's watch it together.
Igwe Buteuzor, lebe van 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 no. Igwe Buteuzor has spoken. And one thing again, can we draw even a parallel, like a lesson from what just happened? Because I don't want to dwell on this, but let me just give it 30 seconds. There's one of our sisters that have been with this government, and then what happened, I don't know. Okay. What she was putting all her mind upon have turned out to be wrong. You see? That's why sometimes don't listen to too much of information or misinformation from people or because of voice note and all that. Now, upon all what this our sister said, with this voice note from this man, the whole thing have turned to shred. That's why sometimes we don't quick to make judgment. Don't quick to make judgment. Trying to make caricature of the government because of one thing or the other. Look where you are putting yourself in corner. Are you not going to come out to apologize to Biafrans and the government? You can even imagine. If there any information, whether if you think it's real or not, it doesn't matter. What you have to do, please, 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 don't be quick to judge. I'm a testament to what I'm telling you. Believe me. But this ain't the first time where, cool down, made my own little bit of investigation. And at the end of the day, I come to find out that he land complete ase. He land Dr. Buteuzor Bezemere 100%. And today, I'm so grateful that I did not rush. I gotta make mistakes. Some of the mistakes some of them have done. But it is not too late with the evidence, mountain of evidence from everywhere. And letter Daberi and elias. Have you now come to realize that these people are not working on behalf of the government of Biafra? Because according to the testimony from criminal Elias, the one that he gave in Lahti, Finland, he said, and I quote, that he was researching something online and then he come to see the prime minister. Then he come to see the profile of the prime minister and Biafra Republic government. Then he think, oh, this person must be looking for freedom. This is what he said. And then he ring him. My brother, in a jacka, when I general choro koboyana, the madu, a lobbyist, Jidakaya, were prime minister. And prime minister being somebody need help from any corner, anywhere, anyhow. Because this thing now, no prime minister, I know anything, and go Biafra. See, happen anything. It's just like the time I owe you loan. Prime minister saying na, ngipo haya na phone, ko I owe, fiam, yamanite. All people be na here, see prime minister, because he gave, or semba I owe, before that yellow, yeah, kunite go. My brother, onye jiaka we na choose yoro. Look at where it ended. How long has regard their letter? These people went and wrote shenanigan letter to the DPM, telling her that she's not these are not Biafrans, so telling her that the same thing Kanu Takano with the DOS people were telling Prime Minister then. These people were telling her that she's not allowed to use the name of Oyendu, the supreme leader of United States of Biafra. Now, what they want right to use here. And by the way, second, the most funny thing, the worst of them all, but that now she's not allowed to do for this. Nah, okay, for Biafra something there. I need a game. Okay, if Igramoto said the history, come on, I can. It have come to your notice. I the thing 3 times. So, now she got a look at the DPM in her interview a few days ago. She wasn't having any descriptors when she was speaking directly to if my brother, if we hear the genuine, yeah, If my brother, at the end of the day, this is the worst thing. If we for that letter, my brother, go file them. This is the worst thing that will ever. Even how would these people that as soon as you went and joined this criminal gang, already how criminal themselves, all your profile. Soon, they retrega boss. Open down bazona. Iman da bazona mo bugidi helaga. They retrega boss soon. And then they will have Ogenkere and his clique left without destination. Ima you put up an Uzo Boreto. Ima has in the Uzo Boreto can I try that? Uzo Boreto put ever my brother by 12 a.m. Nabani. Eh? Carefully from the moon. Uzo Boreto Kaikubra these people. That's why they are confused. They don't know where to go anymore. After 2 months and 1 week, Sonia Barawa lead government have fallen. Sonia Barawa lead criminal gang with his paymaster, Ogenkere. I remember in one of his programs during the height of this madness, he said, "Oh, this man that is it a bad thing for a big man to help people? This man have almost 100 workers. Oh yeah, Elibo." He employ 100 workers. You want to say somebody that just want to help people. That's what they would know. Complete only I go get remember. And animal kepu. No one why you tell ikuku. So then I pachari. Anugum kepu from 2 places. Mono where I can go make webe. Onye na ejena eme kolobi na dem sabi. Mana all this kolobia book we no na union. Ima union they see ima although like on normal ground like more I will become part of a very strong union and I'm about TW. Yima, they can then work as like a haga, hang on with their employees and whatever. But in case of the condition, you know, we make a meeting so that they will be in the same circle. Anything that the government of Biafra do, any program the PPM brings out, Sonia Barawa will host program the next day. He will schedule program straight away and host program the next day. I got more to for the next 3 days to go because this one shocked me. This one this one shocked them. This is the worst thing. These people, our brother rightly said it. In almost 2 weeks or 1 week, look at how the mighty have fallen. First, that it have come to your attention. That is the end, starting of it. We are not surprised because Ogen can remember one of his outing long time ago. Ojeba we introduce this man is great going for a very long time. Then that was then where I can break. Ima haka on exile, manayala regular. Then you people know why we are here. I hope you people remember why we are here. In Ajoha, I hope only you can happen before. I hope you people remember why we are here. Before we chatazi, that no people we introduce. Opo you know for the past 2 minutes, we chatazi. Obo ha zaman here. The only thing they know you, muje ahead. Because all that number that and I know that number that was them. Deputy Prime Minister Etigo Ogenkere with his group. You can never catch the breeze. Biafra is a spirit. There is no how, there is no where you can be able to scuffle the full restoration of independent state of Biafra. It is not going to happen. I got no Keros soon. Hopefully very soon. But I know one time the one had you perpetuate all these criminal acts. This is Buteuzor, General Buteuzor, the commander. If we to Van can I check here the program couple of in days to come?
After the red Buteuzor voice. That time
oh yeah, but the thing
so where's the way now how you did deny and I have voice Buteuzor?
exactly. And the thing there, just like I said, please, when we are making submission, let us leave the case of or the issue of one of the sisters that whatever happened. That is what I just said. fast in rushing things, because a lot of the things that this person have said now have come to bite her in the bum, and it's not a good something. I gotta be honest with you. So let us just always calm down and look at the situation critically before we make our judgment. Don't come and always start castigating the government that you say that you are supporting. Let us be honest. You know, I'm not that na government. I'm just saying that something that is in here, okay? Because in that way, illegal that okay. Don't go and aid and abet the enemy. Can want more power. But now they have come crashing down. Buteuzor have finally spoken. Sonia Barawa and Van 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 with Imam Madabo and Ogenkere. No. Over to you. I greet everyone that's in our space. Our host, Otto Nogoye to United States of Biafra Radio. Mazi Drake. Chukwu okike abịa ma gị na-emepe gị anya ka ị wee na-afụ dipa wee na-afụ ndị ọjọọ. Ọ bụrụ na ị naghị afụcha ọfụma buko try ya jụọ Princess Baspos ka ọ tụpee gị azụ so that ka ị mara otu egi na-esi afụ ndị ọjọọ. Ha bịa ha n'ebe a, just like I said, always don't give people space. Give them only 4 mic and rotate it. How could you weapon na listening with another person? Because han already are up to 2 people within the next 30 minutes. Hagina spam, na report, na spam, na report. This is what they do. Don't give them that space. 4 mics. Half our people can handle another 6 with your 2 co-hosts. 4 mics, rotate beer. Don't give them that space. I don't mean, like, because why? The more in a longer space, so that okay, more that opportunity that people will make their submission and go instead of every 1 hour or 2 hours or crash, or behind a good thing. I can marry these people to has to wear. I thank you so much, our host and our co-host in the best. Our honorable Ugo 247, even Ugo 247 actually cannot body their honor because honor when they the thing and wants to serve. Ugo that he's seen Prime Minister's number. To promise of the number na website. About this criminal Ogenkere through Nigerian government, the terrorist state. Gwaraya that Nigeria go to this website and approach him. And this is how Prime Minister got him. Prime Minister in the job after 2 days. And the mayor announced. But what can now say that now he will teach Zoo in the language that they will understand. Then I say, is it tweeting Kebuko? Ona was that na only that na part of his tweet. No only bid in the grand his ancestors in that bid there na people na aware that na Zoom wiki ime juju. Na ko si dey na tweet. That na yiri another bid the bid against juju. Na sin na nwoke make ihe nke na karị zikwara karị. Nwoke me ị ga-ahapụ ọrụ level isi betere ibera. Ona say na ya was a student of University of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and onye ndu mazi na sin na nke ka nji nyewe ya we dead give ndị America gbara dead giveaway. Mgbe ha ka nji we mata na onye o nwere ihe so ya. All the letter ka everything ra. Nsi guys, don't be disappointed that our Prime Minister never on now. Believe me, exactly what happened to Onyendu Mazi and the Prime Minister came here. And then we are all, yes, we are heartbroken, definitely. But let me tell you the message Okechukwu Okikabiyama did why Prime Minister is there, having the whole thing revealed. These people have been standing on the ground that no Buteuzor now have come and issue statement. Although, I need men how am 1 or 2? So you need such person if you go or you keep Prime Minister zero. Oh my before these people eventually did what they did. I don't want to take too much of time. I greet everyone here. Please.
All that Buteuzor have spoken. You see, that video I made where I was calling Buteuzor, I was not making it because I just want to make video. You see Raphael Ajere and the Paul Onwubiko, they were using that video for fun. Who, I am asking, who do you think would see his people dying, being massacred, and they're not moved and not touched and feel unconcerned? I cried out that my people are dying. I cried out that my people are being used as a block for roadblock. They are used as sticks. They are being used to mount roadblock after they have murdered them. They hit them as a roadblock. I cried out. And you are mocking me. And you claim you were Biafran. Hey, Shineke, help me. You claim you are a Biafran. You claim you are fighting for this same freedom we know. You claim you are fighting for these people that are dying, that I'm crying, that they are dying, and you are mocking me. You have guts to use my video and mock me. Hey, Ugo 247 is crying. Oh. He is crying now. You are begging us. You are not crying to Commander Buteuzor. I tell you, you never see anything. Can you imagine? Who are you Who are you working for? If you can see your people die, and you are not moved, you are not who you the who onye ka na-arụrụ. I must tell us that now that Buteuzor has spoken, I thank God. Yesterday I was telling us that I am so happy in the morning while I was making the Mazenam the Kano program. I told us that I am happy that I'm going to make a broadcast. Unfortunately, that yesterday I wasn't able to come back due to one thing or the other. But that is the news that Buteuzor have agreed to come out to defend his people. Because it's only a fool who know and they think that he is comfortable wherever he is now. Both you that are in diaspora, both you, if you think you are comfortable where you are now, bro, think twice. Remember, the children of Israel were once comfortable until at a time, with all their wealth, with all their wealth. Please let me take this call. Let another person continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our brother, Honorable Ugo 247. Thank you for all the work that you're doing on behalf of our people, that of the government, and everything else. Because these criminals, they know that at the end of the day, the truth will always outweigh that of the lies that they've been dishing on Biafra people for a very long time. Why? This particular fight, it is not just for us alone. The truth will be coming out, but I could not make a mistake. And that is exactly what is happening now. We did not even see this coming. And now, and the worst this has been the worst 2 weeks for them. By the Maleta and Kedredeo, every other thing that comes even before then. Can people see? I'm not talking about our people here. Can people that is still on with following this man, despite that Hannah Ekweze anyway, but can they see the handwriting on the wall? Earlier, these people project that's in a business for because these 2 months now look like 20 years. There is no income, nothing. A lot is when I see this person, this manager or this CEO, get raise this company from dust to here. Or they are possible because you need to be seeing something, you need to be seeing action. There is no action, there's nothing, and you are still following them. That is the worst thing that can ever happen to anyone. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, Biafra is here already, and no one is going to stop it. Andy Best. I don't know who's supposed to go, please, because I'm going to go
Okay, yeah.
before.
Yeah, I think the next person is Ike King. Ike King, you unmute yourself.
Hello, my fellow Biafran. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello, am I coming out?
Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, I just want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. Now, one in and since now, at least now the coast is clearing. It's almost December. I'm down because of all this propaganda arrest. But by the special grace of God, now I go in. So, because I keep on asking, so this why here I declare USP as a standard. What is the meaning of us going Finland if the Sona Akbadawa and Co have to draw us back. But the area of that deceivers have gone. So, based on the topic that we have today, I thank our General Commander Buteuzor for coming back to us and then at least giving us more hope. And because those people are using propaganda to finish everybody on social media, even at the stage, I start asking myself, all this money that we're contributing and other things we are doing, these people want to just waste it like that. But God forbid. I just want to give each and every one of us encouragement word that we should ride on that concept. Everything is always in place. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you so much, our brother Ike Kinsley. Thank you for that. And we're putting you to listen. Guys, we have a lot of people on the mic. If we can make it like 3 to 4 minutes each at the moment, because the mic is just so congested, so that we can keep on bringing people and they make the submission. Onomota Saru, 4 mic will be rotated.
No
Okay,
problem.
Ike Kinsley, we'll be putting you on the listening, and then you could come back later on.
No
I think
problem.
you have to have a bench. No, the hunter. The hunter, the mic is yours because we can make a snap so that we can get other people.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So as I was saying, but there's one thing the reason why I requested for the mic again is that please I want us to actually focus on doing other important topic. These people, when this thing started, I know how everything started. I know everything started. I know how it's going to finish. I said it again. They're inconsequential. The time I used that my Daboski account that time, I hosted a space. I call it a conspiracy theory that will end on in the few minutes, in a few days, in a few hours. And after I opened this account again, I was still marinated that all these things those people are doing was never our general. It's never our general, never said anything. He's not interested. Almost, if people know how busy our general is, that's General Buteuzor. People understand that he doesn't have time for all this nonsense social media. He don't get that time. Doesn't have that time. And I said the time will tell number, I'll still come to space, I'll keep on repeating this thing. He's not interested in all those their nonsense thing they are doing. I have to someone call it to even go to even somebody said that he should change his number, change his I think I heard that thing that he changed his number, change his position. Well, you don't know how our school is. That's why you also me that's inside school that still spend more time inside school before I even see him. It take time before you can even get to see him eyes or even talk to him. It takes time, and most time he doesn't even reply your message. If he wants to reply, he replies. But most of the time that you are sending the message you want to send to him, he will read that, he will not reply you. Sometimes he replies when he needs you, he call you. You understand? So we should stop wasting our time with these people. They are inconsequential. We don't need them. We don't even need to talk about it. They don't exist to us. As far as this school is this shows concerned, it doesn't exist. And the other time I was telling our people, I think somebody was asking me about this their nonsense Soludo shenanigan. I was telling him, well, this guy's no feeling school. You see all this nonsense thing they are doing. Okay, if you check now, results are started coming out. The way they are arresting innocent people and even the ones they kill, they thought they are the BLA. Innocent people, they are killing innocent people, taking them the agitators, Biafra agitators. They have they have nothing. They have nothing to offer. You understand? I dey pray for if they fit. Even yesterday I was discussing with somebody. We are watching their video. I said, how wish these people they will just come to our school to come and fight us. And this people will collect all this AK-47 they have. As we will collect all the AK-47, their halos don't need the halos. And just those guns that they have is just we'll collect all of them. And I know that none of them will even go home stock free. But I know say they no fit try. Waiting Nigerian army with their both helicopter, AMG, all this, all the itineraries cannot do. Now these useless morons that are just shouting, making noise, wearing black and white will come and do. They should try it. So my people, I want us to stop talking about these people. Please, let's focus. We don't drag too much about these inconsequential people. Please, you understand? Maybe after this topic, we'll stop posting space about them. Let's talk about something much more improving. You understand? During our own prime minister don't know they talk about BOS. He doesn't have that time. He talk about his project. What about our next move? The next thing to do. That's what we're supposed to focus on. Not always talk opening space to talk about them. Thank you. That's what I am here to tip in.
Thank you, Ndaboski, our brother, the hunter. You know that it's not like maybe we're hosting spaces for them. Christopher Kemo, thank you for coming because I tried to bring you almost 10 times now and it wasn't coming up. Thank you so much for that. We weren't talking about them. It's just part of the topic that we have something to do with them. Because Igwe Buteuzor, like you know, have spoken. So I, the Chesika, so that we know what they have to and how they have to defend this one. Go ahead, my brother Christopher. Then we'll start returning the mic to Ben Shoes. Go ahead.
Yes, greetings, fellow Biafrans. Drake, my brother, the host. Respect to you. I greet you, my brother GD. I greet you. And the best greetings to you. Mouthpiece, our beautiful mother. I greet you. I just want to say something about Mouthpiece. Some people don't know say na person grandmama be that. Someone's grandmother. And you come on X Spaces to disrespect her. And then I wonder, do you have a mother at home? Do you have daughters? Do you have wives? Do you have sisters? That said, Mouthpiece again, I respect you. Greetings to you. Continue doing what you do. Every Biafra here, I greet you now. I'm gonna be very brief, okay? GD, I want to ask you a few questions based on especially the interview that was done with Jihad Watch. Number one question, that interview, did our Deputy Prime Minister speak in favor of Biafra as a nation?
Of course, definitely, because most of the question they thought that maybe she will go, oh, blah, 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 but at the end of the day, what they wanted to hear, they did not hear it, and she defended Biafra because that's her primary objective.
Thank you. Did she speak in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Of course she did, because by merely saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the supreme leader of United States of Biafra, that alone sends a lot of signals both to international community and the terrorist state of Nigeria.
Thank you. Did she speak in favor of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa?
Definitely. Even to the extent of she said that he set up everything, and at the end of the day, in his absence, Biafra was still redeclared. Even with the shenanigans that Ogenkere and his group trying to cause trouble even before then.
Based on that interview, and hopefully more to come at the international stage, do you think people who have been ignorant about Biafra outside our borders, especially in the US and other parts of the world, have been informed to some extent about our nation?
Definitely. The issue that just like what happened between 67 to 70, the so-called British megaphone, they tried to deceive everyone else by telling them and lying against the cause of Biafra. But at the end of the day, that was then. Now, we can decimate the information through this, even just this X. The wonders of this X alone, 75% of our information, I believe, have come to social medias. And that is a big plus. International communities, both countries and organizations, they have now come to even what Jihad said as well. He said there was misconception and misinformation from different quarters, but Ngozi Orebeze put him and those that were listening. And by the way, that particular interview have gone more than, I think, when I last seen it, 20,000, 23,000 or so. And I believe it will be more than that at this moment. Go ahead.
Thank you. And my last question to you is this. The Secretary of State for Biafra in the homeland, do you think he's, how do I put it? Do you think he's valuable in what we do? And do you think we should respect him? The Secretary of State in the homeland, now I'm talking about Engineer Solomon Buteuzor.
Of course. And not only that, look what happened.
Sorry, Engineer Christian Buteuzor.
Yeah.
The Secretary of State, who has always been the Secretary of State. Do you think we should listen to him and respect him because he is in the homeland?
Exactly, we should. And don't forget, just like what this what they call it, this naysayers and criminals said about Honorable Nkwasha before then, in regards to what Prime Minister said. All these things are the pressure that people have been bringing, false information and narrative against people that they think that they are doing the good job, and then they want to kick them out. And then they will conspire, not one person, not two, to lie against that person. The same thing that is still going on. These are the same emo. The Secretary of the Homeland, they are doing wonderfully well, and Biafrans can see the work that they are doing, and they have to be respected. But if someone comes against them in whichever way, we know that they are criminals, and they are not representing Biafra. So we should listen to those people that are working with the government, both in exile and in homeland. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I was just going to use 1 or 2 minutes to just say some things. Based on where we are now as a nation, based on the evolution, based on our Prime Minister and our government's template, the roadmap, all departments under this government are very important. However, some departments will play a very major role where we are now. We talk of the Department of State, talk of the military, information, and others. The Secretary of State in the homeland plays a very pivotal role in what we're doing. The Department of State also plays a very vital role in terms of diplomatic relations and all. Now, the media, yes, we need them. Our PM in the journey to Washington and the congressmen and all these pictures that they were taking, there were two people there who were representing us, or who the PM told, go and deliver this message. That was the Director of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Adeze. And then there was somebody, Minister Finance, whatever, Ogechukwu. These people went there, took pictures, gave letter and all that. After our PM's audio, one of them at the Department of State, Honorable Adeze, focused on her job, and she's doing that job very well. The other one focused on trying to take the Prime Minister's job. How do you define sabotage? Now, the Secretary of State back in the homeland is still the Secretary of State today. Then somebody will come to tell you otherwise, that there is a new government, there is a parallel government, and all that jargons. In addition, our ID card, I have my ID card. Many of us will have our ID cards. The information, what's it called, technology, IT department, they are still in charge of the ID card. Then you have rogues, like Sonia Para will come to tell you, oh, if you go and continue registration, they will sell your ID to Fulani. So you are telling us that the PM has been selling us to Fulani. That's what you're saying. Because Honorable Praise is still in charge of that department. So why is it that I can register for my ID card under Honorable Praise's department, ordered by the Prime Minister yesterday, and today you are talking about Fulani? So that means you self, where you registered that ID card before. And I'm referring to some of you like Dr. Irobi, Joy Irobi, and all of you who ought to know better. You have registered your ID card with this same department, and tomorrow you are saying Fulani. Are you saying all of you, Dr. Irobi and Chioma, Dr. Chioma, you've sold us to Fulani? Is that what you're saying? Why can't we use our common sense? Now, I was speaking with someone here in Europe, somebody who I respected. I mean, I still respect, but I respected. I asked this person a question. If, for example, this government gives you a letter to go and deliver, okay, where you reside now, and you know that 100% this letter, you submit it, that country will recognize us, would you go and deliver this letter? He said no. I said, why? He said that as long as it is Dr. Ngozi Oraigwe, I will not deliver it. Do you know what that means? That means if tomorrow our DPM, we hear that, okay, the United States announces that we have recognized Biafra thanks to this DPM, people like Akparawa will come and fight against this recognition. Am I right or wrong, Gideon?
Definitely, because he doesn't know where he belongs. This is the problem. Oh no, Kusana Brava is a bele face, but at the end of the day, they have failed. Go ahead and conclude.
Yes. Some people's problem is they don't like her voice. Some people's problem is that during the convention she did not eat dinner with you, or she did not eat lunch with you. And some people's problem is that she was using security guards. Please,
she was changing clothes.
Let us focus. Like I said, the government is working. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the rising sun. Look at what they did look at what they've been doing to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The PM told us our actions will be the thing that will make them release him. Now we know the truth. I'm not telling anybody to fall back. We do not need any useless people. Okay, we need good feel good men, and we match. So those of you who have been sabotaging, doing all your nonsense, continuing your shenanigans, okay? When it catches up with you, whatever consequences, that is your problem. God bless our beautiful nation, the United States of Biafra, and God bless every one of us here. I'm sorry I took so long. Thank you so much. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, our brother Christopher Okenwa, our CBI. Thank you so much, and thank you for taking up the job that the government have given to you. And by the way, guys, if you know who is speaking, this is the United States of Biafra European rep. The buck stops with him. The buck stopped with Christopher Okenwa. N'ebe n'Europe, ọ bụrụ na ị nọ n'Europe, wara kachapụ aha gị nke egwu egwuregwu. My brother, thank you so much, and thank you for the work. I remember one of the spaces that Onyo here, the host. You know what they were saying? Because of Christopher Okenwa, he did a good speech, one good speech in Latin, Finland, and he think that he doesn't have a right. I'm telling you, this is what they were discussing. These people are mad people, honestly speaking. That the only one good speech that he make in his whole life. These people are so confused, as much as their head, which is okay. My brother, go ahead and make it snappy, but please, our host, I've overstayed my welcome. I should be gone. This is 5 minutes. You know, guys, like I wasn't prepared to come. I just wanted to come and because of being too much because of our general commander Buteuzor. Finally, the cat has been let out of the bag. Now, for people that we know already for a long time, but for people that think that the cat has been let out of the bag. Guys, I love you guys. Please let us continue to support the government of the United States of Biafra, led by Her Excellency Deputy Prime Minister and CEO Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Good night from here. I will yield the mic and I'll be going to Lynn and I'll be falling out soon. Thank you so much.
GD, wait, because
I know you're not going to
I wanted to ask, Biko, who gave me mic? Because I wanted to be on the listening side. Who gave me mic? Because I didn't request for it. What happened?
I gave you the mic.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even request. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
because my phone was downstairs. Well, oh my goodness. It's your okay. I thank you, Drake. I thank you, JD Wakri. I thank you, Andy Best. I thank you, Honorable Ugo 247. All the wonderful honorables, all of the cabinet, all the cabinet members, all of you wonderful, wonderful people of Biafra, I thank you. I just wanted to greet you, and I wanted to say, Honorable Christopher, because what let you give because my Japan. Odogwu si ya mechi ọnọrọ ahụ maka onye ọ na-egwu na ọwa ọkwa bụ a Odogwu si ya mechi ọnụ ọ si ya mechi ọnụ biko ọbụkwa onye na-akpọ
Princess aka ndị mmadụ nakwa n'elu bụkwa mazụ
mechi ọnọrọ ahụ 1 minute ma ọ gago ọ na-adị mkpa ka bịa ka m bịa kelee n'ụlọ nna ka ịtụkwa n'ọchị ama m na biko esekwana ndị a na-ewe iwe ma nchịkwa ọchị because I greet all you wonderful people because jide mkunu jide unu eme ọfụma daalụ ndewo.
Thank you so much. This is Princess Basbos because of the grammar ka gbọrọ na resort o nwere onye pụtara bịa jụọ ajụjụ eleshi ọ na-efe nkewa the next week apịa ya ụtalị mmụọ ịma nwere ihe ibu kwuru igbo si na ọkwa anyị na-apịa na ọkwa Chukwu Okike abịa ma na-apịa ụtalị mmụọ
nke ahụ bụ n'udo mbọwọdụ kee maka ndị ọzọ niile a na-apịa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Drake and Andy Best and everyone else here. Ugo 247, Rose, Steven, Ben Chooks, Ezelo King, and everyone here. Please let us continue to share this space. I'll be signing off from here. Good night, and I yield the mic.
Yeah, thank you, GD Walker. Thank you. You try your best for staying with us today. Yeah, Mouthpiece, we thank you too. We thank everyone in this space. Please share the space, and request the mic and speak mind. Yeah, we move. Mazi Benchus, you are welcome.
Thank you so much, Mazik Rick. You are doing really wonderful work. Thank you so much. More grace to your able. You are doing great. Thank you, JD, for that wonderful clearance of question from Honorable Okemwa. You did a wonderful job there. I also just want to tell Biafrans that time of revelation has started. This is the beginning of the revelations of Biafra. It has already started, and we are not going back. Like I said earlier, I think 1 week ago, in regard up to all this convention and they talk about Buteuzor and Co. I said, please, everyone, wherever you are, anything you are doing, before you make your submission, before you make your program, do your final investigation. Do a correct, intelligent investigation and get your facts and figure in your hand before you made your submission. But that is, by the way, it's gone by gone, and the truth now is coming out one by one. So we move forward. And again, one thing I wanted to mention is from our leader yesterday, he showed us that he stands where he stands. If I can remind all of us, sometime last year, the criminal governors in Biafra land spoke up their stories. We are looking ahead of a political solution with their co-hosts, you know. And then the useless that 50 idiot in TVC, they call it Tunde or something, Banji. I don't know what that filthy pig, you know. Yes, the political solution can help. What does that mean? To change the mind of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that he will drop Biafra. You know, so I was laughing. But yesterday he come out and told the world boldly that this is what I am for. So I cannot see any reason, any person, anybody will come out and say, we are not a USB, or we are not. This is now your leader has said it before the public, before the general, before the whole world, that this is what he is standing for. And you said somebody is coming and saying that he's in exile and didn't want to go home. And some idiot. Now, the only advice I will give to that Buteuzor, I know he always guide himself, but still he need to take an advice from people. Do not throw everything away, because thousands of advice will come, but one or two will yield a very good thing to your life. He has to be extraordinarily careful, because the all these moral, I don't know how I'll put them. The criminal Okengwe and co, they will keep on looking for his life, because he has thrown them in the pit. He threw them, all of them, in the pit. All of them, all those criminals. He should even all the people that started causing all this shenanigans. They will, with him, they will not like to hear from him. So he got to be very, very extraordinarily careful from wherever he is, whatever he's doing. He should add more tempo in everything he's doing. You know, it's a really wonderful revelation we are just getting from them. But that is not the end. Biafrans, it's still time for us to call a spade a spade. If anyone thinking about looking sideways about these people, then that person is completely finding himself in a wrong road or in a wrong place. But this is time. We are not gonna say we are tired, or we don't know where we're supposed to support or where we are going. It has made it clear. And the good thing about our DPM is she's not looking at your face. She's not looking at whatever you are talking or you are saying. She just concentrates on what she's doing. That is that is plus on her side. She doesn't even shake at all. Then how can somebody call himself a Biafran? We tell the person who stands for him before every other thing, asking him not to use the name of Biafra to propagate that very gospel of Elohim. This is a completely a charade, people. That's what I used to call them. They are charade. And they keep on being in charade form until all their all the plans they have planned is now falling on their head. Let me use my mic because I can see a lot of people, their hand is on the top. Let them make their submission. Thank you so much, GD Walker, for that very clearance he made on the air. Thank you, Greg. ND Best. You are great. I yield my mic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mazi Benchus. Thank you very much. I'm Simon Eba Aniedi. Unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, great Biafrans from here. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Drake. Good afternoon, ND Best. Good afternoon, Ben Jukes. Good afternoon, Kochuku, Biafra, and every other people that I cannot mention in this space. I say good afternoon. May the good Lord, the God of who created heaven and earth, bless every one of you here in this space today. In the name of Chukwuka Biama. You see, the topic of today, #USB, we have only one government, piloted by PM and now DPM as the Chief of Staff, Buteuzor. In fact, it's a very, very welcome development. This is the time that we were waiting for. After all the blackmailing, dragging us go back instead of moving forward, this is the time that say that portion. Although I'm not that good in be a Christian way, say that Psalm of 126 says, he says something there. When we are going to free, it's going to be like a dream. Those people that we are using our government playing. Now, their eyes have opened. Both those one in our group that we are busy removing people, forming cabinets all over. If they ask you support this, if you say no, this is the right path to follow, they will remove you from the platform. I don't know where all of them are going to be now. I don't know where all of them are going to hide their shame, because some of them, they see the road, they still say no, this is where we are going to follow. Someone that knows something more than you. That's why our Prime Minister, even from the first time, he said, follow who know road. How can someone like them come here to come and mislead us after we have suffered enough to this point? Then someone like all of them who can up to sell this our government after our reclamation. Now God have put all of them to shame. They put all of them to perpetual shame that they can never come outside. They can never rise up again. Their head can never rise again. They are good. We were coming here to space every time. I almost thank Drake for holding this space. Since then, it did not allow anything to discourage you, But yet, every time we wake up and meet you here, speaking, who already opened the space for us to still keep the fire burning, even on up till now that what we were lamenting for come to open. The general himself has come out to clear the air. Those people who want to lock our land by their power on the 13th and the 14th, I pray they should come outside. Maybe they think we are still in those days. They will just stand up and confuse our Masinam the Kano then. Instead of the journey that we're supposed to take 1 month, we now take a whole 20 years, 50 years before we reach where we are going. Those are the people. They are like stone burden tightened on someone's waist and neck that you cannot carry your leg up. So my people, I so much, in fact, this day, this day is very, very great day. It's a very great day. Since morning I woke up, I see this message. In fact, it's a welcome the following. And to my people back home that is in here that cannot be able to go to space. Sorry, I want to use my language to speak so that my people self can hear me. That time, Sonia Parawa, fam, ngere. Ege bendem biu ege mitunuson. My daughter last time, okay, these people are the wrong person. You get mo. Apere maga nu sine go to be citizen mo. So ngidam pong mo get those people are very useless idiots. All our crying, lamenting that we want to escape from this shame, from this kind of poverty that we are. We are the one that own the land. Other people are enjoying while we are in a strange land. Some of us are in strange land, suffering. We want to come back and as one kind particular person. We don't already reach our gate. Then some idiot stand up, say this one is not. They begin to use video of our General Buteuzor. They can do Photoshop and make a audio, then bring the video come so that the people will believe. I don't doubt people that still following all those useless idiots. I don't doubt them because of this struggle is a spiritual. If you are not if you are not in spirit, you cannot know anything. You cannot never know anything. So I tell you, never don't they would go go can follow him, go follow my brother. Could borrow anybody? Could borrow anybody?
Alright guys, thanks for staying to the end of this video. May God bless you all. So please kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to share this video. Let it go viral. All Biafrans must see this. Thank you and bye for now.